If we choke in the championship again, just get rid of Dan Campbell at this point.
I'm mad.
Give Dan Campbell the same speech you gave Jim Caldwell.
I like Jim Caldwell.
Bring back Jim Bob Cooter.
Jim Bob Cooter.
Bring him back.
Why don't you invite Matt Patricia back?
It would continue the history. It would continue the history of the Lions shooting themselves in the foot.
Hey! I'd rather do that than have a coach that doesn't know how to stop gambling games away. We could have been 17-0. God damn it!
Gamble. What did you expect?
If you guys get rid of Dan Campbell, we'll gladly take him.
No, you won't. Dan Campbell's going to New York City.
We want a knee biter.
No.
Matt LaFleur is kind of a. He's too much of a pansy.
Yeah, we'll just keep him. We're good. We're fine.
Not the two.
But anyway,
we'll take no.
No, you won't. Ben Johnson staying in Detroit. He has a contract for 20 years.
20 plus.
You better.
20 years. Well, speaking of 20 years, welcome back to the KrisCross Corner podcast. I'm your host, Kris Canty. We have the Great Debaterz here. We have Marcel Smith. We have Fanny Thickums, Elijah Miller. We have Walter Whitt, and we have Basil. If this is your first time, this is a weekly conversation where I, Kris Canty, talk with the Great Debaterz weekly about anything, mainly Detroit sports, and my top 10 list. So today we have the grand. I don't know what we did last weekend. It was more like a watch party, basically, for 6 games to see who we can beat next week in the playoffs, because the Detroit Lions had a bye week, and I didn't know how to feel about that.
And honestly, I don't think there was a single greater team that needed a bye week in the playoffs than the fucking Lions.
Right.
Oh yeah, everybody needed a bye week, but Detroit needed it the most.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'm not saying that as like a Lions fan. I'm saying that as our bye week was week 5. Like, shit.
Yeah, Detroit needed they needed a break. The defense needed a break. They needed time to sit down and get ready for this weekend. It's going to be a packed weekend. We have the Pistons playing. We have the Pistons playing at 4:00 at LCA, and then we have the divisional game at Ford Field with the Lions. So it's going to be.
Then you have the Red Wings playing against the Panthers, I believe, at that time at 7, I believe.
No, the Red Wings are playing in Tampa against the Lightning. So we got a lot of stuff going on, and you have the auto show.
The auto show.
So it's going to be a jam-packed weekend if you're going downtown this weekend. Yeah, do not go downtown if you just want to stroll around aimlessly. You're going to run into Lions fans and or large families going to the auto show. And if you see a large family, more than likely they're not going to the Lions game. They're going to the auto show.
Would that be because Lions games are ridiculous now?
No, actually, if you see 2 parents and 1 child, they're going to the auto show.
Yeah.
They can't afford the Lions game.
Not anymore.
And if they can, they're selling drugs. They're selling drugs.
They just got rid of the kids' college one.
Or
they
were really successful on OnlyFans.
What'd you say, Fanny?
Or they were just really successful on OnlyFans.
True. They might have the role play OnlyFans if your mom and dad,
My God,
you should not. Yeah, you should not do that.
That's got to be the most wholesome whole shit I done ever heard of. A family OnlyFans.
No, a role play, Marcel OnlyFans.
I was gonna say, Marcel, I don't think you're understanding what's going on. The moment you said and kids. I'm like,
Not with kids. That is wild. That is
No.
I was like,
That's illegal.
what is illegal?
I love Walter just emphasized. I want to.
So I don't know how that got into your head, Marcel, but I'm just talking about the man.
I want to stress
We
that
talk
enough.
about the
That
same
is
thing going
illegal.
on.
When a man and a woman love each other, Marcel.
I know the process.
You get there one
That's
day.
a crime.
You'll get there one day, guys.
All right. Okay.
We do not condone criminal activity. We just like to point that out as a public announcement.
Yes, we don't.
We'll
Yeah, we
talk
don't. We
about it
don't.
later in the
yeah.
show.
But you might still end up on our stupid criminal segment, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's simple, people. Don't be stupid.
Yeah, just don't be.
I mean,
but we'll get there. We'll get there, guys.
Easier said than done, Walt.
Speaking of that, Marcel, 696. Easier said than fucking done. It'll never be finished. I thought we were done, but we're not done. We have another construction project. 696 from Lobster to 75. Like,
Hold on, wait a minute. You thought I was finished?
Another 2 years to fix a freeway that should have been done a while ago.
When I got
mean,
them Tonka trucks, I thought they was ringing.
they do it in phases, guys. They do it in
I
phases.
thought Cody Rhodes' stories was long as hell.
I mean, 696 is 29 miles, so I don't know how do you expect to do all 29 miles.
Yeah, no. Please, as a roadway construction worker, please watch out for them workers, man. Like, I still hear about all the shit that happens on the roads. Just, it sucks for everybody. It sucks for us. It sucked for me when I was working. It sucks for the workers too.
It just sucks.
It's gonna suck for a little bit, but we'll get.
It just sucks.
I was gonna say, think of the construction workers.
Yeah.
Think of the construction workers when you're going 85 miles per hour.
And they got work. When is the construction? When does the construction start?
March.
Oh, thank God for that.
It's not.
All right,
It's
I gotta
wait,
come
hold
in
on. You know, it
Just
starts,
in
it starts
time
when
for
it starts
Panther
when it's warm enough to start.
Yeah, March construction season.
Yeah, because ain't no.
All right, I got to be middle ground here. It's construction. For one, it's getting a lot of people some jobs, so there is a benefit to this. You know, a lot of the people who go into those careers probably would not have jobs based on, you know, the lack of construction. Definitely be safe on the roads. Two-way street, you know. It's
No pun intended.
No pun intended for sure. It's a literal autobahn of a freeway. For anyone who might be working out there, definitely look up. I mean, for sure, treated more dangerously than you've had at probably any other work zone.
Mm-hmm.
But for every driver, probably don't treat 696 like an autobahn. There are people out there, so
it's better. It's an autobahn with 2 lanes instead of 4 lanes. I'm playing. Go ahead.
No, you know,
they might do like the half. They might just do one side and then do the second half the other time, like they hit the other side of 696. So,
I mean, the other half is though, if you've ever lived anywhere near an interstate, when is it not under construction at some point?
I was gonna say, especially in Detroit, like I feel like 12 Years a Slave is another like title for a construction worker autobiography in Detroit.
Okay, first of all, hold on. Before we not go gloss over that, please go to www.KrisCrossCorner.com to get your Black Excellence shirts and hoodies that Bezo is wearing right now. And he just referenced 12 years of
Say, Bezo, you can't say that wearing that shirt.
Bezos said, "I felt like 12 years a slave because the roads
turn your
was
camera
bad."
off. Turn your camera off and take that shirt off. You just
No, you know it's true. The moment they're done with one part, they're gonna be like, "Hey, guess what? Now you gotta do the other part."
You can't tell
gotta go over there.
stream of other black men that I know it's true. No, I'm not supposed to know it's true.
All right, Hazel,
That strikes 8.
Don't
Basil,
hate
you-
because I'm
look,
right.
Man, look, man, you were doing
stop.
You were doing no. Look, Basil
digging
was
yourself in a
doing
bigger
good,
hole.
right? He
God
was
damn.
chill. He went to the cookout. He got the shirt and everything, and then you say that.
He is the
You can-
Sami Zayn
man,
with the cookout.
Man, I don't know what
Hey, I'm
pocket
just saying,
you and Marcel have been sharing, but both of y'all need to either get in it or stay the fuck out of it.
Hey,
'cause-
First of all, I
Walter,
would never-
Walter,
first of
Walter.
all,
Hold
I
on,
would
hold on,
never
Marcel.
share
Hold
my
on,
tobacco,
Marcel.
Basil.
Hold on, Marcel. Walter, you said all that. You did this, and this. The only thing he hasn't done is say nigga. So it's a win-win for both
Hey,
sides.
he was muted. He was muted a couple of times. It slipped.
That's an L.
I'm just
it's a
saying,
win
I
for both
feel for the
sides.
construction workers, okay? On
That's an
696.
L.
No, it's
God,
a
no.
win, Elijah. It's a win.
That's an L.
Hey, if you could do all that and not say nigga, man,
You know,
that
I
takes some
will
self-control.
give you
Basil
that.
definitely said nigga.
Self-control.
Easy. Every time he gets off the phone, like I could have said it, damn it. I could have said it.
No, I
Basil
think
comes
that-
after the show.
it's
You know
like
what?
this,
Minute 35. I could have said nigga then.
Wait,
couldn't I,
wait,
Kris?
but Chris, what if it's Kamehameha logic? What if the more he doesn't say it, it's just building up? So one day when he does say it, it's the worst one he ever said. Like,
Man. It's like, you know what? You niggas crazy. I'm like, what?
No. Let's be real here. It'll be 3 p.m. on a Saturday, and he'll see something on the news and be like, "Them niggas again." God damn it.
Okay, we're saying niggas too much on this show, so yeah, these niggas crazy on 696. They are about to tear up a great freeway that I use.
Whoa, wait.
every day.
You just said a great freeway.
That's a great freeway. 696 is one of the best freeways we have in Metro Detroit. You can get from one end to the other end in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's one of the fastest, not one of the greatest.
It's the greatest.
It's the greatest.
It's the
It's
greatest freeway we have. What other freeway do we have in Metro Detroit that you can get from one side of the city to the other side of the region?
hey, you know what? You know what? Even better, I ain't gonna hold you. You know what my favorite part of 696 is?
Which one?
You know when you on the turnpike and then you get on the Northwestern and it just open up to like 84 lanes.
85 lanes, baby.
Hey yo, that's my favorite part of 696, bro. Because I can hop right back on. The one day I did it, I got off and just drove right on there and hop right back on the 696 just because like I could. It's so many lanes. It's so free.
You go from 3 lanes to 10 back to 4 lanes. I was like, this is amazing.
You
You don't want to be there during rush hour though. It's the worst.
Absolutely. 10 lanes of traffic is insane. I know
10
how
lanes of
LA does
bumper to
it, bro.
bumper.
I'm thinking about it every time I do it. I'm like, so I see what LA be talking about when they say it's like it'll make you want to kill yourself. Like, I know this is awful.
That 405 be a killer.
No, Texas traffic be the worst though.
Oh no, California. No. Okay, people
California's
say
unbeat.
no. People say that California and Texas traffic is bad. It is bad. However, I've been to DC, I've been to Atlanta, and I've been to Chicago.
How the hell?
DC was horrible.
DC traffic.
Man, I have
Yeah.
driven all down the side of Texas.
And you pray that the president doesn't just say, "Hey, I just want to go out for a drive."
Wait,
Hope those days don't happen in DC.
Imagine you
But-
imagine you T-boning the motorcade.
no, you would.
By
That
accident.
Wait. Imagine being alive to
Boom.
get anywhere near the motorcade.
That reminded me of a story because you said Chicago. I did not know that Chicago traffic was bad. So my first time visiting, my man just kept telling me like, bro, you should get up early to get to the train station because you're gonna have to get there to the train station. And the train might leave early. Like it's all kinds of reasons. And I was like, I should be good, right? And so I GPS'd to like an idiot on Google Maps. It was like it used like 15 minutes away. I was like, oh, cool. And so I got up and I Ubered. And as soon as I got in that traffic, I was like, hey, bro, I don't think I'm gonna make it to the train.
Hold the train. Hold the train for me.
Okay, first of all,
It's so crazy because he lived in Chicago for 2 years now. So he had already canceled the ticket and bought me a ticket for the next day. He was like, I told you, you're gonna need to wake up and get out the house and go to the train.
2 hours early.
you ordered
Shout out to the homie.
I did not know.
Chicago traffic. That alone is going to cost you about, at minimum, $30, especially in Chicago.
Wait, so what's going to
First
cost
of
you
all,
30
why are you
bucks?
taking an Uber in Chicago in the first place, Marcel? Second of all,
I took an
Well,
Uber because I was it was my first time visiting and I was trying to get there fast.
true. I'm not talking to you. You took an Uber because you took an Uber. I'm talking to myself.
No, I'm talking.
Now, Chris, what would you say in
Rude.
Chicago,
You know
traffic-wise?
you're
Where's the worst spot?
What'd you say, what'd you say, Basil?
In Chicago, what would you say traffic-wise was the worst spot, in your opinion?
Inner city.
Oh, right by the water. That one like street, that one freeway goes right.
Lakeshore Drive?
Right next
Yo,
to Show Soldier
that-
Good.
No,
that is awful.
Lakeshore at rush hour is horrible, but I would say the 50 like I-55 and 94, the Dan Ryan's freeway right there. That's the worst spot. Is probably I
Okay.
would say it's supposed to be a free flowing intersection. Oh no, you're gonna be
No,
sitting
it's
there for
not.
20 minutes.
What is?
You could just sit there like, I can take pictures of the Willis Tower, take pictures of here. I'm in the driver's seat now. I'm taking pictures like this. That's how much of a standstill you'll be at.
Yeah, I ordered pizza and it came by.
They dropped it by on a bike. On the
They
damn
dropped it
driver's
on my hood, and I just have myself a little nice picnic.
I remember I saw the worst accident on Lakeshore though. That's what made me think of Lakeshore.
Because I could have swore driving through Chicago, I thought downtown, like old Chicago, was going to be the worst. Having to drive underneath the trains. No, that was like the easiest.
That was
It's easy because no one wants to go over there. No one goes over there.
Nobody wants to go.
No,
Yeah.
I'll tell you, if you go to like the suburbs, like just the outskirts of Chicago, that's where the traffic be like, bro, what is this?
Well,
This
no,
is
it's not
nuts.
even that.
Schaumburg and
Yeah,
Naperville,
it'd be like, bro, what is this?
you'd be
It
sitting
wasn't
there
even
like,
that.
man.
It was the whole fact that people either take the L or just Uber.
Yeah.
Never Uber.
I did not anticipate that.
It's no other choice. Okay, y'all want to hear an even funnier
It's
story?
called taking public transit or getting an Uber. That's like a big city. That's what all big city people do.
My man's took a car to Chicago like in this like year and a half mark. When I tell you he had so many tickets within a month, he told his mom, like, bro, you can have this back. This is not it, bro.
I can't take it no more. I can't park in between 6 and 5. Then I can't park in between 5 and 6.
He said, bro,
It is horrible.
the crazy part is he lived in an apartment with a parking garage, but the parking garage would get filled up.
How? How? This is you have a spot. No, did he have a spot? Though?
That's
Did he have a spot? Did he have an assigned spot though? Because that could change the.
Well,
whole
no,
thing.
because he didn't have a car. So there are supposed to be like reserves,
so
like
he
if you don't have a
car.
yes, like
He
halfway
tried
through the
to
year.
park, and there was no spot.
So
he
ended up
parked it on
paying
the
like a
street.
month worth of parking tickets. It was like $4,000 or $5,000
He parked it
He
on
was
the
like,
street.
in a month. In a month, he was like, "Yeah, no, bro, I give up."
I can believe that.
He parked
that
it on
point,
the
I'm
street and was
biking.
like, I swear I parked it right here. The tow truck took that bitch away. You have too many parking tickets, sir.
Oh yeah, that was the other funny part when my friend came to visit and he had the car parked, and that was the first time it had gotten towed.
Wait, how you
And he didn't even have the car. My man's had the car, and he came back. He was like, Khalil, where'd you park the car? And he was like, I thought I parked it here.
That's why I don't let people drive my shit. Because people just don't. People think they know how to drive until they be like, "Oh, I parked it right here in the no tow zone, you idiot."
Or next to a fire hydrant.
Next to a
Yeah,
fire
man.
hydrant.
That was a wild story. Needless to say, no cars in Chicago. It's either Uber or train, or walking,
No, I drive. I drive my car.
or by like some form of
Yeah.
manual transportation.
Shit,
Biking.
moped over there.
Oh no, I drive my
Yeah,
car.
biking, mopeds, hoverboard, whatever it might be, one wheeler.
Nope. Because if I take the train, I'm gonna be walking.
Tell you what,
And
this
I
up.
hate
Next time
walking.
I'm taking the Spark. The Jeep is a pain in the ass to drive through Chicago.
You have to take the Spark because you know how tight them spots be in big cities. You gotta.
I
take
had
the
no. Here's the thing. I had no problem with that, but it was with such a heavy clutch and all the stop and go. My
See,
left leg hurt.
see, this is why you need an automatic,
Which is
an automatic
which-
smart car. That's how small you gotta have. That's gotta be. Automatic smart car. Yeah. Don't drive in Chicago. DC is probably the worst traffic I've been in. Like
this is one
personally.
again.
Vegas, I didn't have any traffic in Vegas. Surprisingly, They say
Atlanta.
Atlanta's bad.
Atlanta's bad. Atlanta's really bad.
Especially near the airport.
No, downtown.
Yeah, no. I got family down there, and every time I'm down there, it's not fun. It's bad.
You know what city has annoying traffic
What?
that you would have never considered?
What?
St. Louis.
I could
Well, St. Louis traffic, man.
I can see why gun crime is so high in St. Louis.
Nah, that's crazy. I can tell you one that's wilder is a sleeper is Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte wasn't that bad to me.
Charlotte was awful to me, boy.
I believe
Where
it.
did you go?
Awful.
Actually,
it had to have been
I don't know,
sometime
usually
around like rush hour for them.
Yeah, I didn't go to
I don't
rush
know
hour.
if their rush hour is different, but whenever I went, I was like,
You know
bro,
what, Elijah? Now that you say it,
everybody rush hour different, ain't it?
no. When we were coming home from our family reunion in Charlotte, I will tell you this. I'd never been more frustrated than I was getting into the airport, going home from Charlotte. I was like, where do all these cars come from?
That's how I felt. And that's why I say Charlotte's the worst, because at one point it was cool. And then all of a sudden I was like, I am in the worst traffic ever.
I say, it felt like Detroit when you go down there. It's like no cars. It's like no traffic. But Sunday at the airport, it's like, where did all these cars come from?
That's a little unfair when you start like everyone has to either come or go at the same spot.
I mean, yeah, that's basically Detroit or Charlotte.
Or any
Philly
major
too.
airport.
Philly's not bad. Philly's airport is good, but the traffic is it's a big city. So.
Oh, wait, you want to know what's even funnier talking about airports and having a lot of traffic? My friend had never flown, and he's not from here. And his first experience was having to go to DTW, bro.
Hey, man.
When I tell you,
You got to roll with the punches.
Baptism.
That's a baptism by fire.
when I tell you, I got a text that said, "What the fuck?" Another text that said, "What the fuck?" in all caps. Then the next text was,
"What did he have trouble
I'll never
with?
do this again." For one, he had never seen that many people like in one place. Like he'd never been to an airport. Like he
Where's he
looked at
from?
that many. He's from Dubai.
Oh, okay. I can see that. Yeah, he
So
does. He see all the
I
systems.
just swear they
right
got
over
planes
there.
in Dubai.
Yeah, but he'd never been on a plane. He got here by cruise. He's never been to an airport.
Interesting.
Got here by cruise.
Yeah, man.
Well,
That's
he's
fine.
from, he comes from some
Okay.
Dubai people. So he came on a cruise, and so he came by ship, and then he's flying back. So this is his first time. He was like, "No, I will never do this again."
I'm not sure we can we call ICE?
I thought you were
That's wild.
Elijah. I thought you were gonna say something so out of pocket, like he came here by camel or something.
You can't take a camel over water, Basil.
Hey. Anyway, we're gonna move on
I
to
just had to put that out there.
another discussion about Detroit stuff. Which Detroit stadium would you bring back? Would you bring back the Joe Louis Arena? Would you bring back Pinex Silverdome? Would you bring back Tiger Stadium? Or would you bring back Cobo Hall or Olympia Stadium?
Cobo Hall.
As a black person, I do not want Cobo Hall back at all for obvious reasons.
Cobo Hall.
Why don't you want Cobo Hall back?
As a black person, I only want Cobo Hall back.
For the people who are just watching this, look up Detroit's history with politicians. That's all you need to see here. That's all you need to hear.
We can rename the place. We're talking about the stadium.
Give me Joe Louis. Give me back Joe Louis.
Joe Louis Arena wasn't. I mean, it was okay.
Joe Louis Arena, if we keeping it a bean, was not a great stadium.
It was a dump.
Ours.
It was a dump.
It's the reason they tore it down.
There's only one stadium where you can go over the concession stand where you buy ice cream to pee in a pail with other niggas.
Pail.
It's a big trough. Get it right.
I just call it a pail.
Bro,
I was like, where do I pee? And all these niggas sitting on the wall like this. I said, I'll hold it. I'll hold it to the end of the game.
I'll hold it till I get home. At this point, this is over.
I thought you were talking about FedEx Field, Chris. I'm sorry.
No, I'm talking about Joe Louis. Have you been in the bathrooms at Joe Louis? They're disgusting.
No, because I ain't that.
It's like going to a state fairground.
It's like, yeah,
Damn.
we don't need toilets. We got
You
this
say
big old
stupid, but
pail.
I done been in some stadiums where the bathrooms, I was like, hey, yo, this is a stadium
You
bathroom.
can't have a stadium
But
in your
Chris, if it
bathroom
works,
as hell.
I don't know. I might be part of me is with Marcel, bring back the Lewis, but yet
Y'all are gross.
It's first of all, it's
Maybe
called the
Tiger?
Joe. First of all,
This
don't
man
ever
just
call it the
said
Louis.
I was about to call him out on that. It's like, wait, people call it the Lewis?
No one
maybe
calls it the
Tiger
Louis.
Stadium.
No, they don't.
No, don't bring back Tiger Stadium. That dump of a place.
Tiger Stadium was Briggs Stadium was actually.
I'm telling you, the only thing that makes viable sense in this argument is Cobo Hall as a black man. The only choice is Cobo Hall.
Ain't nobody playing the Cobo Hall. That is for auto shows and basketball. That is
They use it
it.
for basketball games. So would you bring it back for and concerts? You know,
And
Cobo Hall rivaled Madison Square Garden at a certain time in history.
I
That's
don't
Yeah.
care. I don't care.
That's how
Yeah,
prestige
you know how many
Cobo Hall is.
live albums were
Have been
recorded at
recorded there.
Cobo?
Yeah, Bob Seger's album was recorded there.
Yeah, man, I'm
Journeys.
just saying,
Journey.
my
Yeah.
argument just sounded more and more sound.
We're just trying to help you, Elijah. We're trying to help.
I mean, I'm just saying it's no other argument. It's Cobo Hall.
True.
There's nothing remarkable of Cobo Hall.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
It's several things remarkable.
I wouldn't go that far, sir.
Cobo Hall was one of the amazing venues that this city has ever had.
Nigga, please.
It is. We just gave you bullet points, literal bullet points. Live albums have been here.
It's
Concerts, basketball games, historic basketball games to be big time wrestling.
I'll
Was
be
that
real.
Cobo Hall?
I don't give a fuck.
I will be 100% real. I will trade the fist for Cobo Hall back.
You had
Whoa,
Olympic
I won't
assault
go that
there.
far now.
No, I would too. Fuck the fist. Get rid
Hey,
of the fist.
hey, no, don't no rephrase.
Yeah, I was gonna say phrasing.
Hey yo, hey yo.
Forget the fist. Okay.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Fuck the fist. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's move on. Let's move the fist from Detroit to bring back the Cobo Hall.
Just think, Chris.
Okay. Let's rank it. Let's do Cobo Hall number 1. I would say the Palace.
That's the one I would say is the least.
Wait a minute.
Wait,
You ain't said
wait,
nothing
wait,
about
wait.
the
Palace is the one I would say the
You never
least.
said you never said the Palace.
I did.
Yeah,
I,
right.
I said which Detroit area stadium. So that would include.
Also,
the
that's not
Palace.
Detroit area. And said third, where
No, that
is
changes
it gone?
everything.
Yeah, the Palace has been gone. They demolished it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're working. It's under
Shit, bring
development though,
back
right?
the
I
Palace.
think it's apartments.
No, it's not under development at all. It's just nothing up there.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
It's
When
just-
did they do that?
Like
Couple years ago.
2018, 2019, they demolished it.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
it's been
about
gone for a
7
while.
years.
Like they moved the LCA and then they almost immediately said, "All right, it's gone."
It was around the same time they finally got around to demolishing the Silver Dome.
The marquee's still there though, I think.
I don't know. I think they took that away too.
Yeah,
Did
no,
they?
the
'Cause
Silver
I
Dome.
swear the last time I drove 575, the marquee was still there.
Maybe it's still there. Maybe it's not. I know the Silverdome's one is gone.
I know the Silver Dome gone.
The Silverdome is now the Amazon Fulfillment Center.
Yeah,
So we're not going to talk about that.
that's
Yeah.
number 3 in my list as far as bringing back.
The Silverdome, I'd never been to the Silverdome, personally, but looking back on history, I mean, it was a great venue, but it's 2025. We've moved on from that type of technology.
But you'd be able to sit us, or you'd be able to seat more fans.
I don't care about sitting more fans. Like, no, people don't go to sporting events anymore like that.
But more seats means cheaper tickets.
No, that's not how it works, Basil. That is definitely not how it works. If you've seen the prices of Lions tickets, that is not.
Did you say more seats mean cheaper tickets?
That is not how it works.
Well, you're talking about a place that's like 20,000 people less.
What
What are you talking about? It was $80,000, and the Lions went in the playoffs. They would still be selling tickets for $700 a piece. Stop lying to yourself.
Hey, I want to point out Michigan.
Yeah.
I want to point out Michigan Stadium exists, Basil.
That's college, though.
Those tickets are not.
I was going to say, people will pay stupid prices for college. That's a whole different ballpark.
They pay stupid money for the Lions.
Wait. That's what you just said is part of the problem, though. Is I don't think the amount of seats has anything to do with the pricing. I think the overall whatever's happening at the venue that night is what changes the pricing.
Exactly.
The pricing varies. The seat per ticket, like the ticket price per seat, varies per act per night.
Because I will say this right now. I looked at the prices for Saturday's game in the corner in the 300 section, $1,500 for one.
for one
seat in a nosebleed. Kiss my fucking ass, Detroit Lions.
I'll watch that at the Detroit Brewing.
No, I'll watch it at home for free. I looked at the prices. I was like, guess who's having a watch party at my house for free? For free. So okay. So let's go around the table and then do our top three. I would say I would bring back Kobo, the Palace, and
Tiger Stadium because Joe Louis is good.
You know what? I'll bring back Tiger Stadium.
I was gonna say, if you bring back Tiger Stadium, then that means you get to keep the bricks on Michigan.
But the bricks are still on Michigan now.
Yeah, but them things going to be gone.
I know they said they were gonna take them away. They're like, you're taking away the history of Corktown, nigga. Have you seen Corktown in the last 3 years? The history gone.
Have you seen them bricks in the last 2 years?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They sticking out.
I keep telling them either renovate I'm not mad about keeping the bricks, but we definitely not keeping the bricks like this.
I'm riding in the middle lane.
My whole car.
I'm riding in the middle lane. I don't care if the police chase me or not.
I'm riding in the bike lane at this point. If this is how y'all treating the bricks,
oh, you see, it's me and Elijah going down Michigan on the bike lane, tearing up the little plastic things they got out there.
Meanwhile, the cop is the one that's really in trouble, that's chasing us because his tires is going to be cooked riding up them bricks.
Yeah, I agree. They should get rid of the bricks. Like, just get rid of them. Doesn't make any sense to keep them.
Or again, renovate the bricks. Put new bricks down. Lay a new.
It's not that hard.
Brick. It really isn't.
It is hard. It's a huge city project, which going to cost a lot of money.
That's like 4 blocks. That little strip of Michigan that has bricks is not that long.
But it's a lot of money, though.
And you have to think of what it's going to cost to rip out all the bricks, to do pavement, or to do asphalt. And then how often you're going to do asphalt again. Just do brick. You get better money in the long run.
Yeah, just take them out.
And then we're going to be right back to 696 again.
You're already there right now. Because they didn't want to fix it last time. So they got to fix it again. Patch it up again. For the past, how many years has it been since we had those bricks down there? 200 years?
Look, because they definitely just did that.
Exactly. Those bricks have been there for 200 years. Look how.
Well, look at
You can't even say that about 375.
Look, Dexter's been under construction for like the last 6 years. They just finished.
Wait, Dexter?
The Dexter project, they just finished it.
I didn't even know they had a Dexter project.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they Dexter for like almost 5 miles. They like painted, added murals, gave it bike lanes.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, so it looks real nice, but it was like a 6-year project. I was like, bro, yeah, everyone in that community has not been happy about rerouting every day.
Yeah, I drove there 2 days ago. Yeah. I remember. So I said Cobo Palace Tiger Stadium. What do you want, Basil?
I'm gonna go the Joe, Tiger Stadium, Silverdome.
I thought Basil would say the Olympia.
Look, I don't care what anyone says. The Palace is like that's the least place I am gonna bring back.
The Palace was the mecca of basketball. What are you talking about?
Yeah, man, you could really wild out there.
You could wild out in Auburn Hills and be like, yo, what happens at the Palace stays at the Palace, okay? Especially if you run our test. But anyway, go ahead.
Fades in the Palace.
Man, my man came back with a dustpan from the locker room. The police was like, go back, go back. Out of here, bro.
Anytime we got
Nice
pick
try,
up
buddy.
Dustpan,
anyway.
your last resort.
Man. Marcel, which ones will you back? What you bring back?
I'm taking Joe. I'm taking Tigers. I'm gonna say Kobo, and the fourth one, be it I don't know.
I said 3. He's at the fourth one. Nigga, I said 3. All right, Walt.
It's that new map. 1, 2, 4.
Let's see. Yeah, I'd bring back Joe, Tiger Stadium. Kobo.
All right. Elijah.
Same as you, Cobo Palace Tigers.
Cobo Palace Tigers.
Because Cobo, Cobo.
I mean, Cobo could be brought back, and they could put the WNBA in there. I'm just saying.
They can put all of the WNBA in there.
Not all of the WNBA. We love you, WNBA. Only during the finals, but it's okay. Final one this is a question from I'm from Detroit page on Facebook. It is, which Metro Detroit mall would you bring back to its prominence?
Northland.
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 I don't know.
And it's you said at its prominent? At its prominent?
I mean,
Northland. But for Northland, that would be when it was like an outdoor mall, like back in the day.
No, I'm talking about would you bring back Northland though?
Absolutely.
No, you wouldn't.
Why not? Just imagine.
Who said why not?
Hear me out. Just hear me out. Imagine.
Who said why not?
Just hear me out. Imagine if Northland would have stood the test of time and got through the gentrification that all of that Greenfield and 8 Mile area has suffered through now.
What do you mean? If Northland would have stayed, no, we don't want that.
Who doesn't want? I want that.
You're keeping out the nigga variable though. Niggas gonna be niggas. It's right there, 8 Mile and Greenfield.
That's my point, man.
That's why they shut it down in the first place.
They gotta bring it back.
What he's saying is, if you're gonna bring the mall back to the prime, you're putting the people back.
You're going to put the people back there. I don't want to. I want to shop at Macy's and not.
Wait. Hear me out, Chris. That's true, but that doesn't mean that
had a Macy's and still couldn't survive.
You're putting those people back, but you are also inviting new people.
What do you mean inviting new people?
If you're resurrecting it, more people are gonna come.
No, you're not. No, they're not. They're gonna go keep in the summer staff.
I'm telling you now, all the Summer Saddies are gonna come to Northland because it's resurrected. They're gonna have all new shops in it.
Nope.
And it'll be a whole new thing. Everybody will be on it like it was like from fresh fried chicken.
No, hey, no one's flocking to Jeepers, Basil. What's your name? Elijah.
Because they wouldn't put Look, I bet you it wouldn't be Jeepers though. I bet you it would be a Dave and Buster's this time.
Hey, this how bad it got, Elijah. Target was one of the anchors.
I bet you it won't be Target this time.
What would it be?
If they bring it back,
Avenue?
If they bring it back, it's not going to be probably.
Saks on 8 Mile. That's what they're gonna call it. Not on 5th Avenue. They're gonna Saks on.
No, Chris. It's probably going to be a Nordstrom rack. Clearance prices, but people can be bougie about it.
Nigga,
it's definitely going to be a Nike outlet
too
there.
expensive. What are you talking
it's
about?
It's 100% going to be a Nike outlet.
I got my shoes in Nordstrom rack.
So you're saying just make it. So saying just get an outlet mall then.
Pretty much.
Nigga, have you seen guys? Let's move away from Northland right now.
You asked this question. I'm telling you, it's Northland.
It's not.
Think about no. Wait, hold on. Think about all your other options. Tell me, you think they're gonna propose any kind of a battle against Northland? They would lose. Any of the other ones open in Northland, open, I bet you Northland stand the test of time.
Westland.
Fairlane had a better chance than Northland.
Fairlane's not closed, is it?
It
no, I said
it's
what
not.
would you bring back to his better days? I said. Fairlane.
Oh, I thought we were talking about completely closed down. Like, what will we bring back?
I'm talking about which
No.
Oh, okay. I would like to apologize to the audience. I would like to retract all previous statements and rethink my.
Hey, I was all loving the defense you were given though.
If you're talking about resurrecting like completely from dead, I'm definitely going hard for Northland. I didn't know you were talking about like all malls. If we're talking about bringing back to their prominence, I would probably say Oakland Mall.
You know what?
Let's give Detroit too much money though.
That's true.
No, but I kind of get it because I remember going to Oakland when I was younger, and it was really nice.
Well, it's not even that it's nice. It was.
Oakland looks like
Oakland Mall gave me the same kind of vibe as Fairlane, where it's like, man, all the things I like actually would want and enjoy and need are kind of in here. I don't really feel a need to go to many other places if I'm here.
Is Westland still open?
It's still open, unfortunately.
Because I drove past there last night and I was like, is that mall still open?
Yeah, it's still open.
Okay, can we do like a tour together, guys? I want to go to all these malls together and see
cool.
like what kind of
Southland got a Best Buy where the food court used to be.
What's that? What'd you say?
So Southland got a Best Buy where the food court used to be.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that. I've been through Southland. That's a boring mall.
It is.
Honestly, Best Buy is the only reason why I even go to Southland.
I'm about to say
DVDs, records.
No.
Wait. I got a new variable. Are we including strip malls?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm just asking. I was gonna say that'll take it to a whole nother field.
Sure.
Yeah, I would definitely bring back to like better days, Fairlane. I would bring back Northland, but not to the extent that.
Hey! All you got to do is clean out that theater, and you got yourself a deal.
No, you take the theater out of Fairlane. Take it away.
No.
Yes, take it away. It's the only reason why it was trash. The theater was trash.
The only reason why the theater was trash was the smell.
No, it's because they had bad workers. That's
the only reason. Because of the smell was because of the people.
And the people.
So
get rid of it.
I didn't go to the movie theater at Fairlane because we just kind of knew better.
I went there because it was by Henry Ford Academy, and I didn't have practice till 4, so I had to go somewhere on half days.
Well, we had Starfield.
Ours was Star Fairlane. What you mean? It's the same thing.
Yeah, we didn't have.
I know, but Star Southfield back when like
Star Southfield though.
I had that little hair shop on 7 Mile of Wyoming.
What'd you say, Elijah?
I had the little hair shop on 7 Mile of Wyoming. You know what the UAD? It was right down the street from there.
Oh my God! Not the
That's where we used to go.
not the three ladies on the wall.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You have to pop
7
in
Mile, next to the KFC.
right next to the Rite Aid. You know.
That's no longer there. Rest in peace, Rite Aid.
Damn, I forgot Rite Aid gone.
Oh damn!
I was like, shit, that's a dated reference right there.
Yeah, but
I go past
we
some old Rite Aid place. I'm like, God damn, they got Rite Aid.
You know what? Rite Aid. Oh man,
Rite Aid
Yeah,
didn't want to see Trump either.
retail is really cooked, y'all.
it really
Y'all
is.
hear me? Y'all hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah. What?
I said Rite Aid. I said Rite Aid didn't want to see Trump either.
Rite Aid.
Damn.
He said they're like we out for 2025.
In about 5 to 10 years, we gonna get our prescriptions via Amazon.
We're doing that right now.
Shit.
You can do that
They have
now.
Amazon Pharmacy. They have
You can also
commercials
get
for it.
Tesla Pharmacy.
I be damned, the devil is a lie. I ain't getting my shit from.
Wait, hear me out. He actually
Ain't
offers
no
a
hear
really
me
good.
out.
Hear me out. He actually offers a pretty dope service because he gets a lot of the like prescription medicines that the medical industry does not offer for very cheap prices, or even offers whenever they feel like they're in a shortage for very affordable prices without any kind of like health insurance needed. So it actually isn't. It isn't. Yeah, it isn't the worst service. But you can also get meds from Tesla. I just wanted to point that out.
Shout out to RFK and Elon Musk.
And God green earth. Am I getting no meds?
I am totally joking.
Tesla. Even if it's the last resort.
But yeah,
It's
I'm bringing back Northland and Fairlane. That's what I'm bringing back. Elijah, you said Northland.
Gotta go Northland. I go Northland and Oakland Mall.
You said okay. I haven't. Okay, we're gonna do a mall tour. Mall tour coming later this month because I want to go somewhere this month. All right.
All right. Yeah, we can. Let's see.
Bring the kids.
Yeah.
Bring your wives.
Man, I was speaking of malls that are long dead and gone. I was over at Walmart the other day, and I was like, man, this used to be an actual mall.
Yeah, you shop at
Except in Middle Belt.
Oh,
No,
the
I
one
was looking for one
7
thing in
Mile?
particular. Yeah, I was looking for one thing in particular. I couldn't find it. I was like, well, why don't I shop at Walmart? But yeah, Middle Belt and 7 Mile used to have Livonia Mall, and that I mean, my mom took me there more than any other mall on planet Earth. I swear.
I don't remember being in that mall ever. I remember being in the Sears, but not the mall.
Yeah, no, it had
Actually,
that value. Had that value. Had a value city.
It
But
did.
not like furniture. It was like an actual like value city, like World or something like that. It wasn't
Value
furniture.
City. Good Lord.
Yeah. It also had a big boy in it for some reason.
It did,
People
yeah.
still
And
need that big
that's
boy.
all I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
There's one up the street from me, over here on
Ooh.
Telegraph.
It's still in-
Yup,
it's still in
by the
business.
highway.
How?
Yeah. They adapted.
They're franchised.
I feel
Yeah.
like I got
And
built.
they're not all like big boy like restaurants anymore. A lot of them are just kind of like small little.
Yeah, small
Coney
diners.
Islands.
Small diners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hear me out though. What is your go-to strip mall though?
Oakland. I don't really go to malls that much.
No,
That's not a
strip
strip
mall.
mall,
Like
that's a
not
mall.
yeah, like literally
Strip mall?
like plaza strip mall.
Are we considering Wonderland a strip mall?
No.
No,
No.
strip malls like your small stores like Dot.
Like Model T Plaza,
Dots is not a
Hill,
store
that
anymore.
one plaza out in Southfield with the Burlington.
Burlington.
Oh, on Southfield.
Yeah,
Southfield
you know,
12.
right by the it's got the big boy right there,
Southfield
with the big
12.
lots and everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. They
I don't
turned
like going to that
Marshalls-
one though.
I don't know.
I know. I used to until they turned the Marshalls into a Foreman Mills. I was like, that's the most disrespect I ever seen.
It's
to
the
it.
most ghetto. That's when you knew Southfield was going on his way down.
I was like, are we out of here? Y'all replace Marshalls fields with Foreman Mills.
I guess the uppity Negroes are going to Birmingham.
I mean,
We're going north.
We're going.
We're going to Coolidge and
Man,
Maple.
what are
Yeah,
the
well,
requirements
man,
for what
it'd be
stores
like
have
that.
to be a requirement for a strip mall?
dots, a rainbow.
I was about to say a rainbow.
Oh no,
Burlington.
we don't. I don't go
A
there.
City Trends,
Fashion Bug.
a Payless, a Foot Locker.
Not a City Trends.
A Snipes.
You gotta have at least one like food place, like a Subway or something, so thrown in there randomly.
Subway.
A basket
Or a Chinese restaurant.
There's too many.
Yeah,
of
Chinese
them.
restaurant.
Or Chinese restaurant.
Mine is the one over here at 12
Hey,
miles.
A
12
China
at
number
12
five,
and mine's here at 12 and Telegraph. We over here with the strip mall.
Tell 12 to be cool.
Oh, you talking about the
it
one
used
with
to
the
be-
Meyer
it used
and
to
the
be-
Best Buy and the Chick-fil-A and the that one's goated.
Yeah.
That's
So-
not fair.
So no, hold up, 'cause-
I win.
no,
I win.
no, 'cause-
Wait, no, you need to say
Wait,
that's
hold on.
that's not
Hold
fair.
on. Hold on. First off.
We
you
know
adopted it. I
Telltale
was
used to be an
born
indoor
with it.
mall.
Telltale. You must say yeah. No, that was. It was like a hybrid. Because it wasn't just an indoor mall. It was like a bit of both, man. I miss
And then
it.
niggas showed up, and then they had to say, "Okay, all right, let's keep them outside."
And media play. I miss media play.
It's true. I'm a historian. I just get to the point. I don't say like the different bullet points. I just say niggas came up and they say kick them niggas out. It's the same thing for Northland. It's the same thing for Tel 12, Star Fairlane, Star Southfield. Which they could have changed into an Imagine Theater. They could have changed it into an Imagine Theater, but they saw what happened in Farmington Hills with the Riviera, and they were like, "Yeah, we can't have this."
Yeah, you're not doing that. No.
Wait. What happened in Farmington with the Riviera?
Too many niggas. That's the nigga Imagine.
Too many.
And we know this.
You know
for
what?
a fact.
Okay. Here's a funny story. So in 2017, me and like 26 of
Wait a minute,
my
Elijah.
people.
Wait, before you start, you know how I knew that you knew that it was the nigga Imagine? This when you're like, yo, what happened at the Riviera?
I didn't know that was because I stopped going, but in like 2017, we was going almost every Friday.
See?
And it was to the point where like every week it was somebody new that was angry with us. We were so bad when we were watching Infinity War and we saw Black Panther die. My man stood up in the middle of the theater and said, "It's the most racist shit I ever seen," and walked out.
There's no time to be afraid. And he just disappeared. I was like,
Yeah, he
no.
said he literally stood up, yelled at the top of his lungs, "It's the most racist shit I ever seen." Walked out the theater, and that was like a casual weekend. Like we saw Superfly, like the revamp one. That was a really bad day for anyone who wanted.
That was a bad movie in general.
That's why it was a really bad day for anyone who wanted to see that movie. Yeah, no, I can understand. Riviera was definitely our theater of choice because we were all in Farmington at the time. So that makes sense.
You remember that we all watched Her at the movie theater? I think it was the movie with Octavia Spencer where she was this crazy woman.
Was I there?
Yeah, where she stabbed the animal doctor with the shot. Someone behind us said, "Oh damn, Bill Cosby."
Oh man,
Bill Cosby is crazy.
Bill
Cosby is crazy.
That's crazy.
That was back in the day. It was like, "Oh damn, Bill Cosby."
Okay, if you don't learn anything from the KrisCross Corner podcast, I am a black man who understands that when you go to a movie theater, especially opening weekend, with a bunch of niggas, you're not really going to enjoy the movie the way you think you're going to enjoy the movie. It's either going to be 1,000 times better, or depending on the movie, it's going to be 1,000 times worse. Okay,
Hey, that commentary.
Wait, because
commentary be out of pocket.
Have you ever seen Sorry to Bother You with Lakeith Stanfield?
No. Yes, I have. Yes,
I saw it.
I saw that in the theater of 30 rambunctious teenagers, and that when I tell you that was probably the funniest movie I've ever seen in my life, bro.
Elijah, I wish you well. I wish you well, and blessings to you.
No. So you
Oh, you're talking about what's I'm feeling real good, brother.
That was one of the most out of pocket movies of that time.
No, I remember being in that, and all automatically when the dude fell out of the stall, my man's just yelled, "Oh my god, them niggas is horses."
Like,
This is really horses.
hey, as my dad once said, it's only so much niggerdom you can take in a day.
True.
I don't know.
We gotta act civilized, you know.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
It's okay. It's all right. Niggas be niggas.
It's only so much you can take in a day. Just remember that.
All right. Speaking of so much we can take in a day, we got some stupid
Criminals.
All right. Now I have to do my disclaimer. The following story are true stories and should not be duplicated by listeners or watchers of the podcast.
They're gonna do it anyway.
Wait. I just want to add another disclaimer to his disclaimer. That goes for anyone in this segment. Please, then just refer to the title of the segment. Don't be these people.
Right. The following stories are true stories and should not be duplicated by listeners or viewers of the podcast, as to highlight how criminal incompetence often leads to hilariously swift justice. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. Now, unless you're running for president, because the first and the only person this week is Donald J. Trump, was sentenced on Friday, and he literally just got a slap on the wrist. The judge went out for pancakes afterwards with Trump, and we really don't.
Let's not go spreading misinformation here.
We really don't. Hey, he might as well have. He might as well have went out for pancakes. Okay. He was there with Dylan Roof. He was there with who's the guy who had his knee on George Floyd's neck. He was there with him.
Devin Chauvin.
Devin Chauvin was there. Everybody.
Because George Zimmerman was there too.
George Zimmerman was there at breakfast too. He ordered the Grand Slam.
The Grand Slam. I know who else is getting the Grand Slam.
Diddy was there.
No, Diddy wasn't there. He's still in jail. Diddy's black.
Him and R. Kelly are out there doing concerts.
Diddy's in jail. Okay. They're gonna find out Trump was at the parties too. They gonna get him. They gonna get him in office.
He most definitely was at the parties.
They can't get him in office.
He said that they were official acts. Yeah, they were official acts. All right.
Imagine if Trump pardons Diddy.
Slanging that thing.
If Trump pardons Diddy, fuck justice.
That's it. That's what's going to send you over the edge.
Fuck justice at that point. We thought OJ was bad. Okay. If Trump pardons Diddy, fuck justice.
He didn't see nothing wrong.
Hey, you know, the second that he found out he was actually about to get convicted, he was like, "Can we call Rob Kardashian?" And they were like, "Sir, he's dead."
Oh man. But anyway, Trump was sentenced. He didn't get nothing. We knew he wasn't going to get sent thrown in jail before or after the Supreme Court decision for immunity, but now it's like, okay, now he can be president. He's officially a convicted felon 34 times, and now we can move on with our lives.
The fact that he can be president, and while my black ass can't
there's no stipulation that say a criminal can't be president.
Well, it should have been shit.
They didn't think about that. They didn't think about that in 1776.
War crime.
I have a very suspicious feeling. That's gonna sort of how after FDR served all those terms, they're like, the president can't serve more terms. They'll probably put something in they'll probably amend the Constitution in the next 5 to 10 years about that.
They'll probably put in a nice little half term. If you did well, if the Yelp review was good, you get a half term. Maybe
the Yelp review is the American people, Marcel. If the people vote him in, he's going to be president. That's how it works.
Walter, I don't necessarily agree because one, the system is kind of rigged for people who are convicted felons to not be able to ever get anything close to something like the presidency. And the only reason Trump is getting it is based on like literal this basic situation. The like there's still protected freedoms for people like felons that would allow them to run for the presidency. I don't think that his like idiocracy is going to be enough to make them want to like create a law against them.
However,
I
told
I
people
agree.
I've been on
I agree with
conservative podcasts with certain friends of mine, and I dropped a bomb on them. No, they're still my friends. They just think differently. But I told them, I said, you thought Obama was bad. You thought Trump, the first term, was bad. You thought Biden was bad. Oh boy. Wait till this second term. Wait till a second term of a president that he literally gave you the most transparent campaign both times. And he won. Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll be honest. He's honest.
I'd like to add, but this is like out of pocket, but the Vikings right now are the oldest NFL, NBA, NHL franchise to never win a championship. And they've been a franchise since 1961.
okay, that's cool.
That's just sad.
So anyway,
But anywho,
and I think a lot of people forget the fact that, like, I mean, you're right, Chris. The man was very just upfront. He was like, "I will fuck the shit up."
he said it multiple times.
Yes, he also said, hey, can we like change the Constitution so I can be president? He said that live on TV.
He did, and
he said live on TV. Don't worry, you won't ever have to vote for another person ever again. Don't you?
I said, hold on. You'll never have to vote again. I was like, hold on. Are you Jim Jones?
You don't see what's happening in Africa, right? Extending presidencies and whatnot.
No, that's called a coup. It's like, no,
gee, we need a coup.
Well, some people
what was it? Korea's on his on his third president in like 2 days or something.
Yeah. Oh my god, I don't understand it. I've never seen a failed coup somehow turn out successfully.
Hey man,
I don't think it was meant to be successfully. I think they just lucked out.
No, because like it wasn't successful because he didn't like it was it's the weirdest shit ever.
I mean, sometimes the knife just end up there. I'm just saying. We started brawling. I thought we was losing, and all of a sudden, I looked over. He was down.
He was there. I'm sorry. All right, y'all. Let's move on to my top 10 list, which is the top 10 video games turning 20 years old. I'm old.
I will just like to say I'm only 5 years older than all these games you're about to mention.
You a baby.
Okay. Basil was 40 when these games came out, so
Jesus.
He'd probably be like, back when I had Pong and Atari.
Basil was like, I remember when
the original Galaga.
I remember when a Megabyte came.
I remember. Basil said, I remember stickball. We used to play stickball.
Stickball. He was like, yeah, he's like, I know y'all make fun of ball. He was like, I know y'all make fun of ball in a cup, but that was the game back in the day.
No, he played.
We had no money for bats or balls. We just had to play stickball.
Back then,
we had sticks and rocks. You'll be all right.
We were grown men in the backyard.
So anyway, these video games.
All right. I didn't list these, so I have a list of video games, and I'm just going to list off the top 10 I like. So, number 10, we have FIFA 06.
Ew.
FIFA 06 was like the last.
Wait. Is that the World Cup one or the regular one?
I just said FIFA 06. I didn't say World Cup. I didn't say nothing.
I don't think I played a FIFA before like 2015.
I played FIFA. It didn't go well.
What? FIFA 07 was like FIFA 08 was the last one until they like switched up the whole like graphics and stuff.
What was the last one before they dropped where EA dropped FIFA?
FIFA 23.
So that was just recent.
Recent. So there's now FC 2024. which is a nice game though. I like it.
It's all right.
Number 9, I have Soul Calibur 3.
You play Soul Calibur?
Over Soul Calibur too?
I got it right here. I got it in my room. I have it in my room.
Over SC2 though?
2 didn't come out in 05.
Chris plays fighting games.
It's like 2002, 2003.
How about that?
I'm cool with myself. You know this. Number 8, I have Quake 4.
No, I never played that game.
First of all, Quake was the game. Okay.
It was the shit.
I can't see you playing Quake.
How do you not see me playing Quake? I played it every day in school. I was the master. Spacebar 2. I'm good. F1 to kick somebody out. I'm good.
Meet me in Minecraft, then we'll talk.
No, Minecraft is a nigga game. I don't play that shit.
Just said meet me in Minecraft.
Nigga said meet me on Minecraft like it was a threat.
Won't you meet me in Minecraft? Meet me in Minecraft.
Number 7 is Madden NFL 2006.
206. That was
Big Nav
that was
on the cover.
yeah.
McNabb.
Yeah.
Amen.
That was a good one. I prefer the college football though that year.
Right. Yep. Back then, we didn't know any better. We just played Madden for shits and giggles. But now,
So did.
people still playing college football to this day.
Yeah, because they have the new games.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the new games don't have like. I miss the mascot game, man.
Oh well. Number 5, we have NBA Live 2006.
No.
That was a good one. Is that the one with the dunk contest in it?
Yeah.
3-point
Yeah.
All-Star weekend.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
that's the one.
still have NBA.
That's
Live
another one where I
2005.
prefer the college version over the. I still have NCAA 06 March Madness.
You do? No, I didn't.
Number 4, Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition.
That's the one.
Are we talking about the best one of the best soundtracks we've ever heard?
This is
Yep.
We
We do.
Definitely the best. One of the best soundtracks. Man, Dub
Great
Edition,
games
man.
have good soundtracks. That's
Mhm.
it.
We got number 3. We have Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Oh my god.
God, that's
The memories of that game.
The first
I
Star
can
Wars game, you
remember-
get sprint to the battle. What?
If they
and space battles
Space battles, and the clones had a machine gun.
and
that have
plus,
the commander, yeah.
also, that's what makes the
And don't forget on Mos Eisley, you could do the heroes and villains.
Hero Battle.
The heroes and villains, I didn't like that.
I
I
loved
don't know how I feel like having Yoda go against Count Dooku like that
See,
and having
now,
him lose so easily.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
was always Darth Maul for
done.
villains or Ayla Circa for heroes.
Okay, first off,
Mm-mm.
wrong for heroes because Mace Windu had a ground pound.
Yeah, Mace Windu was the best one. He did.
pause.
He did. That's what he did. That's what he did. That's what his power.
Pause again.
All right. Anyway, number 2, FIFA Street
Hey,
with
Better.
Ronaldinho on the cover.
That whole
Yeah, this
EA
game fun.
Street
groundbreaker mode.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I did not enjoy FIFA Street.
FIFA Street was
Yeah, you
FIFA
sound
Street
crazy.
will have friendships be broken
You sound like
over
Will.
the zero with the R3. It'll mess up friendships.
If
See,
had a
I
groundbreaker on
had
me,
high
Sure,
hopes.
Marvin.
Thinking like, man, NBA Street's great, NFL Street's great, and then it's like FIFA. It's like I felt like the
FIFA was
weakest.
wild. FIFA was wild.
No,
FIFA
of
was
all
my-
the
no, Fi-
of
no,
all the street
FIFA
ones,
Streets
I
was my
felt like it
introduction
was-
to soccer. Flat out.
Because
I didn't know nothing.
that's how it really be in the streets. You get tackled, you get tackled. I'm just saying.
Again, FIFA Streets was my
concrete.
introduction to soccer.
Oh, really? You thought that's how it was in real life?
Yeah.
You're like, these niggas be tackling people. It's a
I
steal.
saw a dude do a bicycle kick from like half court, and it turned to flames and went straight in and almost killed the goalie. I was like, oh, this is a lit sport.
That's how it be, though. That's how it be. And the number one is actually one of my favorite games. Has to be one of my favorite games. Okay, before I do number one, we have honorable mentions. Honorable mentions. We have the first Guitar Hero.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Damn. Is that really 2005?
Yeah.
That is a good one, Guitar Hero.
But you actually can learn like guitar from that game.
Oh, okay. No.
That's cap. That's entirely cap.
That's such. You know how many, myself included, you know how many people have tried to play, like, I know a lot of people who play guitar very well, and they were like, yeah, I played Guitar Hero, I got really good at it, now I suck at guitar again. Like, man, so many people, even Slash was like, dude, I can't
now,
play
if you said,
how about this? There's 5 buttons that are perfectly vertical, and there's 6 strings on the guitar. You do that math.
It's 24 frets.
Now, if you said Rocksmith, that's a little bit more believable.
Anyway, another honorable mention. We have Sims 2.
Which one?
Basically, you mean this shit here?
Sims 2.
Those learned the motherfucker.
That. What was it?
Sims 2 was fun.
That was the first Sims to start having like real music on the radio.
Yeah.
That wasn't I hated the music for Sims, and that's for anything. It was just
No. But Sims 2 is when like they put actual, because that's what got Paramore its recognition at first.
Oh, really? Wow.
Ain't that fun?
Oh, Sims 2 had a good soundtrack, even if it was. They had everybody come back and re-record it in like similar.
What did you say, Walt? You're a little farther.
I said they had everybody come back and record it in like Simlish or whatever, like the Sim language, which I thought was pretty cool.
That Sim language scared the fuck out of me.
Interesting. All right. Another honorable mention. We have WWE SmackDown versus Raw 06.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
We got another honorable mention. Pac-Man World 3.
I'm mad because I was so close to completing that game.
We need to take it back to Hollywood Video.
I hate when a job is not done.
Oh, that's the one that was. 06 was the one with Batista and John Cena.
Yep. NCAA football 06, honorable mention.
Call of Duty 2?
No, I didn't play Call of Duty. That was on Xbox.
Whoa.
That was it was the like one of the release games for the 360.
I didn't have an Xbox, so I'm good. I did have a PS2 and a PS3, so I had Ratchet and Clank unlocked.
Hey,
Deadlocked. That's what's called Deadlocked.
No, that one was probably. I played every Ratchet and Clank game known to man.
I'm surprised none of the Spider-Man or Marvel games are coming up.
Right.
I didn't play those. Marcel played those. I didn't play those games.
Insomniac is coming out with some good hits. They got a Blade game coming out. They got a Wolverine game coming out.
I ain't gonna hold you.
It's crazy. We're getting the Blade game before we're getting the Blade movie.
Yeah, that's also crazy.
Right.
Wait, Chris, since you said PS2 and PS3, you know, I'm surprised you didn't say
What?
Gran Turismo 4.
That is a bundle game.
Honorable mention for Gran Turismo 4.
Bundle game. It's always with the PS2. You know why? Because it's the only reason why they got sales. The Gran Turismo game.
Facts.
And then my last honorable mention is going to be Street Fighter 3.
Hey,
Again, you play fighting game.
Yes.
Yeah.
jeez.
It is his list.
After that.
Okay, now who
Who
was your go-to fighter in Street Fighter 3?
That's a good question.
Your mom. Next, my number one.
Oh, so you mean Blanca?
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Although he's snitching.
I think this game is about to be. I think this game is over with.
Next
Number
family
one.
gathering. Oh, Marcel, I heard you call me a what?
Number one is gonna be Tekken 5.
I was going to say where's Tekken. I was just about to say where's Tekken.
Well, what's your main in Tekken?
Your mom.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
We'll get to that when we get. We'll do a Tekken tournament. Okay.
I will whoop anybody's ass in Tekken. Let's just get
Yeah,
that straight.
that's. I want to
That's
point out
cap.
that's cap.
That's cap.
Let me know when we do a Street Fighter or a Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh, Marvel versus Capcom. Yeah. Bro, the arcades when they had that game, Marvel versus Capcom 3.
Y'all don't want smoking that either. I'll get Deadpool and go get to going bang, 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 bang. You'll be mad.
Meet me at a NFL Blitz. Just
I
meet
want
me.
my run back from that game.
Nope.
I want my revenge. I want my restitution.
You can't. You gotta have your
I
partner.
can't.
You gotta have your partner. Where's Chris at?
I don't need no partner to beat you.
No, you need. Yes, you
Turn
do.
into Warren Hill. He said that was.
I am not partnering up with Mark again. That's all I gotta say.
Oh,
I'm
that
just
was a
saying.
disaster.
Marcel said, "Tell me who I have to be to get some rest."
And no one ever will. It ain't working. He's be on his side. It ain't working.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest. I suck at Tekken.
We know.
Hey, my games were Mortal Kombat and Street Calibur or Soul Calibur.
Okay, we're gonna have a fighting game tournament then. Pick your poison.
We gotta do the mall tour first. We gotta go to the mall first.
Yeah, we go to the mall.
Shoot, if American Fun Center is still at the mall, we might be able to play all them games at the mall.
Ain't nobody heard of American Fun Center
What
in
is
years.
American Fun Center? What?
American Fun. I ain't heard that place in a minute.
What in the hell?
Which mall is that at?
Oakland.
American Fun Center.
It was at Oakland Mall. I gotta go see if it's still up there. Let me see. Let's look at it. Let's look at it real quick. If it's not there, we ain't going. We're going there last.
Oh shit! I forgot. This is.
I don't know, Krispy Kreme right there though.
Shit, I
Krispy
forgot
Kreme can
this
wait.
was in,
Basil, you gotta get the frames.
I'm on a diet.
This game was in Arizona. Wow.
Nope, there is. Wait, what place is this? There's one at the MJR on DeQuinder and 12 Mile.
More fun.
It ain't working.
That's gonna be Marcel's song for the soundtrack.
Where are the batteries? It ain't working.
We have the Great Debaterz, Walter Whit, who's obviously doing construction right now. We have Basil, Elijah, and Marcel. I'm your host, Kris Canty. See y'all next week.